What's up, everybody? Obviously you can tell by the name of this video what it's about. I was gonna do this as a talking head vlog, but my garage is really filthy right now, and I was just gonna do it outside, but it's really windy, and I'm afraid the audio is really gonna fuck with the wind's gonna fuck with the audio. But anyways, depression, that's what this is about. Recently I had talked to another moto vlogger a couple weeks ago that had some unfortunate things happen in their life, and they were really down, very, very depressed. And luckily enough, a couple weeks later now, they have really turned it around, and they are looking up. Everything's going good for them. But over the course of the 2 years I've been on YouTube talking to everybody, making these great friendships, and this doesn't just apply to YouTube, this applies to everybody. But there has been, you know, a few of you that have been suffering from massive depression, or even subtle depression, or mild depression. And a lot of you have already turned that shit around. Some of you still suffer from it. Do I suffer from depression? Yes, I do. Mine comes and goes. It's not all the time. My problem is I let things get to me. I hide it very well. You know, I'm an open book with YouTube or my friends, and everybody knows everything about me. But there is one part of that book that nobody knows, because that part of the book is closed. You can't open it. Now, that's not entirely true. Very, very few people have. I mean, 3, maybe 4 people have ever opened that part of my book. But even for me, you know, the depression for everybody usually comes from the same things, you know. Heartbreak, husband and wife divorce, somebody cheating on you, money. Some people take the money situation very, very hard. You know, I do sometimes. Like, if I'm being broke and I just can't, you know, I can't go out and buy something I want. You know, I don't really want that. I'm gonna go buy it. You know, I don't know. It depends on the frame of mind I'm in. Sometimes I'll get massively depressed about it, and sometimes I'll be like, no big deal, fuck it. You know. And another thing is our military vets. You know, we need to watch these people, especially if you know them personally. We need to watch them closely. That every single day somebody from the military commits suicide because of depression. And it's not just the military. I mean, every single day people commit suicide just from depression. And it's horrible, you know, military or not. You know, is that something I would be looking at? Absolutely not. You know, that's not my frame of mind. But it is the frame of mind of other people. You know, this is coming up because recently I've had some bad shit go on, and it's really got me down, and I am very depressed about it. I actually really am very, very depressed. It ranges. It's like a trickle effect, you know. It ranges from one thing to another to another to another, and it sucks, especially when you feel so helpless and you can't do nothing about it. Your hands are tied, you know. Shitty. Fucking hate it. But this is more along the lines of everybody know you're not alone. Everybody's not alone. I'm not alone. You're not alone. But, and I've got to go by my own. I've got to do what I say, you know. We all got to reach out to people and talk to people and shit like that. That way we're all there for each other. You know, especially in the motorcycle community, you know. We're supposed to be a big family in the motorcycle community. We're supposed to all be there for each other, no matter what. Now, I know there's people you can't stand, there's people I can't fucking stand. And, you know, like I've said this before, hate is a strong word. And I've only hated maybe 2 people my whole entire life. And it just so happens they both are motorcycle people. But don't be afraid to talk to somebody if you're feeling down. Don't be afraid to go to somebody if you're feeling down, or if you're feeling depressed, or if you have suicidal thoughts in your head. Don't be scared to fucking open up and talk to people. And it could be anyone, you know, it could be a stranger, it could be a best friend, it could be a wife, it could be a husband, it could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, anything. A grandma, a grandpa, anybody. Don't let your mind get to you. That's why a lot of us ride, because our minds start to get to us. When we get out on these bikes, it's almost carefree. Yeah, the shit is still right here in the back of our head, but it's not as bad while we're riding. I say all that right now, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do to get over what I'm going through right now. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what are you exactly going through? And that's the problem I have. That's why I said I need to follow my own rules. Talk to somebody. I can't, I have a hard time opening up. I have a hard time telling everybody what I'm going through. And mine is a series of things. It's just like I said, it's a trickle-down effect. One thing happens, then another, then another, then another. And it fucking sucks. You know, mine ranges from money to not being able to do the things I planned on doing, heartbreak, losing somebody that was very, very close to me, like really fucking close to me, and I lost that person. And that's a shitty goddamn feeling. I fucking hate it. You know, I've lost people before, and I'm not talking about lost in death. I'm talking about lost in, you know, we ain't gonna be around each other anymore. You know, I've lost many people in my life. This person I was really close to, and it fucking sucks. But anyways, so, like I said, don't be afraid to open up to people. Figure out a way to do it. I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. We all gotta be here for each other. There's no reason for us to go through this shit alone. We all just gotta figure out a way to go through it together. Talking to somebody almost always helps. That's it for this one. This time I can say I hope you guys have a great weekend, because I'm going to go home and edit this and upload it now. This is Friday, Labor Day weekend. I hope everybody has a safe holiday. Remember, the judges don't come back into work till Tuesday, so don't do nothing too stupid. So everybody have a great weekend, and I will catch you on the flip side.